Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So today after 2 days of playing Cipher, 48 hours, I'm going to give my final thoughts on this card. However, before we do that, if you guys could do me a huge favor, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Your guys' support is what makes me keep making these videos, so thank you in advance. And with that being said, let's hop into this video. Alright guys, so Cipher, this little guy right here. I think people got my message the other day confused with this card. I had some couple comments where they were like, why are you whining? It's a new card for the meta, yada yada yada. And the only thing I can think to say to that is, I'm one of the only people that usually says, let a card play its course. I don't know what else to tell you guys in regards to that. But I'm usually very, very lenient with how I rate cards and it's not lenient, very, very stubborn with how I rate a card. And the fact that this card feels the way it does, it concerns me. And I'll show you guys what I mean here over some gameplay. Let's do this. So, the things that really concern me with this card, the range on the ultimate and the duration for the ultimate. Make it so he can literally destroy a whole push on his own, very similar to the boss, if he's in the right position. But this guy, unlike the boss, doesn't have to have a single channel. This guy can do it at any range, pretty much however he wants. And that is what concerns me about this card. It's not so much his damage output. Well, his damage output's actually really good, but it's not so much his damage output. It's the ability when using his ultimate that it's just a little bit much. And anytime you have a card that can quite literally do this, these cards can't ult, they can't run away, they're just stuck there for whatever amount of time it is. I think it's like 8 or 10 seconds. That's a long time in frag time, guys. 8 to 10 seconds can win or lose you a match. And that's just something you kind of gotta understand with that card. Like that's a very, very, very powerful ability. That's stronger than Tank Bot. That's stronger than Queen Unicorn. That's stronger than every card we have gotten in recent memory. The ability to do that is just insane. Not only, and here's the other thing that people don't quite see with this card that I do. Whenever you slow, so let's backtrack here a little bit. Whenever you have a card and let's say you're pushing somebody, you know how the AI struggles to hit you? That's because of the speed at which you're moving. So any card that slows down cards gives your AI the advantage and allows them to rotate fast enough to catch up to you and then hit you. This card slows them down to the point where the AI can lock onto you. That is unique to him and Queen Unicorn. Now, I've actually said before that the Queen Unicorn's ult is very, very strong. And she is extremely good as well. But, let's make our donations here. But with that, she is not like this. This card enables you to do it to essentially your whole side of the field, whereas Queen Unicorn is limited to just a channel, and that's a big difference. Now, the other thing to note with this card, I saw a couple of remarks from people saying, yeah, we're killing him pretty easily with these cards, X, Y, and Z. Well, let me explain to you something with those cards as you refer to them. It's the first day of this card, and we're putting emphasis on killing him. Does anybody else foresee the problem with that? I mean, if you're putting that much emphasis on a card on day one, I think perhaps we need to honestly sit back and look at the card a bit. No card should have that amount of emphasis on the first day, in my opinion. It's just an opinion, and that's okay. Everybody has the right to their own.
Order confirmed.
Field. That's just something to kind of keep in mind, guys. Anytime you have a card that's doing that, I wish my cards would listen to me too, but that's sad. Oh boy, lag spike, boys. Oh my. Got the bubble on him, boys. Oh, he got me. And the boss missed his ult. That's unfortunate. That's what I mean, guys, right there. That's the difference between this card and something like a Queen Unicorn. This card can literally just sit there and tank it. It's something that not a lot of cards have the actual ability to do, and it's something that shouldn't necessarily be happening. And then the slash dash from the road. Gotta hate that slash dash sometimes, guys. Now the AI is not gonna know what to do, but that's what I mean, guys. Like, you are putting emphasis on a card that you're killing, and it's only day one. That is what I mean whenever I say a card that isn't exactly balanced. Whenever I put a card and I rank them, and you're putting a lot of emphasis on, hey, I'm killing this card easily right now, and it's day one, you've got to take some time while people learn this card. As people learn this card, it's going to get harder and harder to kill him. And that's just the simple facts. And the concern for it is, why are we putting so much emphasis on a card literally day one? And I think that is where people get confused with what I said yesterday. This card is borderline OP. I am not one to say a card is OP, ever. And I think anybody that's watched my videos knows that. I'm usually the guy that says, oh, this card's not as good as people think. But this one feels different. And that's my concern. Now, as I stated before, there's a lot of plus to this card that I really, really like. And it's definitely something that, yeah, that's just ridiculous how fast that card just got destroyed. Like I said, a lot of things I really, really like about this card. I love his design, I love his backstory, and honestly, I love his primary fire. That ultimate, though, I don't care for. And it has nothing to do with meta changes or new card, but everything to do with the fact that I can do this with a Ronin right in front of me and just melt him. That's the honest truth. Hope you guys enjoy. With that being said, let's focus up here and let's get these wins, because I don't like losing and I was too busy talking. So, there you go. Anyway, cool. Anyways, guys, so those are my final thoughts on Cipher. Fun card to play. If you have him, put him in your lineup. You won't regret it. And as people master this card, I think we're going to start to see just how good this card actually is. And then we'll start to see what happens. Like I said yesterday, you are going to hear a lot of complaining about this card. You're not going to hear a lot of complaining from me about this card because honestly, I'm not going to run him. And the reason I'm not going to run him is because I think he's too strong. I did the same thing with the other cards that I thought was too strong. I don't run things that I think are too strong. Except for Queen Unicorn. Queen Unicorn's my card. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe down there. I will see you legends next time. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye-bye.